Put that green on. Take it back, Mama. There you go.
And then this retouch off, retouch on. You want me to slide over so I can do your line?
Yeah. I can't see what they say. I ain't got my glasses on.
I can't see either because I ain't got my glasses on.
Queen will be in here, ain't it?
Who?
Queen Shanti.
Oh.
Turn it down. There. I'll go down there.
I forgot this is the kind of dye that you don't have to have bleach for. You can put it on dark hair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got it up there.
Now your hair's actually lighter than what it used to be.
It looks like it's darker than what it used to be.
They're the baddest. Hey, what's up, Chop? I should have sent her a link. I know my day should be. Right, I crocheted one of my boo's dreads back in his head yesterday. He said, "You really did do that?" I was like, "Yeah, I really did that." What's up, gang? How's everybody doing? We got 33 in the house with one like. Y'all hit that like button. What's going on with y'all? You can make it a better. All right, Cooper, don't be scamming my chat, man. Don't scam my chat, man.
This feels good.
It's
I
like
had my
therapy.
hair. I know I ain't had my hair dyed in so long. Midlife crisis going on here.
Therapy. We gotta take care of ourselves.
Yep.
All right, child. All right, y'all. This is my cousin. She a blessing. Hey, I ain't got time for you coming here playing the games, man. That's all right. I'll get my queen in here. Let me get both of my boos up in here. See, they love playing games. Gay. Nah, but you fine, love, ma. Hey, my hands got color on it right now, but I'm getting my mod up in here. She'll put a stop to that. I'll get my sharpshooter in the house. Look, but this is my cousin Jessie, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, she's a blessing in disguise. Look, she's battling stage 4 cancer.
Yep.
And she's doing it. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize how fortunate they are in life.
Right.
You know, our faith gets tested a lot. It gets tested real heavy.
It does.
Especially whenever you take your sight off of God. And you think you got your life under control. He'll set you down real quick.
He sure will. That's what he done to me. I was working way too much with a 2-year-old, and he put me where I need to be right now and brought me closer to him. Closer to my daughter, too. So, you don't think God will take you out of one place and put you in another, you're wrong, because he will.
And I told y'all, that worry and that stress, that's what's manifesting that sickness in people today. You know what I'm saying? We're worried that we ain't good enough. We're worried that we ain't got enough. We're worried about this. We're worried about that. We're worried about the wrong things, baby.
Yep.
Worried about the wrong things. But we doing some self-care, making her hair is finally coming back so she can get out her job. Try to get back to her true self.
Yes.
So I figured I'd share this moment with y'all, try. She the baby grandchild, I'm the oldest. We argued over all the time. We argue all the time. Who was Grandma and Papa's favorite? Who were the favorite?
We did all the time.
But you know what? We all God's favorite.
Right.
We all God's favorite. And people forget, you know, it's not about the things of this world, child. I keep telling y'all this stuff. As quick as God blesses you with the right to get up in the morning and take a deep breath and open your eyes, he will sure take it away.
Yes, he will. He don't play.
Go on and hit that. That Malibu guy right there. Click on it. Okay, put time out using.
How long?
24 hours.
All right.
Yeah, a lot of people, you might think this is gay, but whenever that karma comes knocking on your door, boo, you'll figure it out.
Yep.
Because karma don't miss.
Sure don't. Hey. This is my 3-year-old. This is my reason for fighting. Yeah, I'm all right.
Are you done?
Mama getting pretty? Mama getting pretty, ain't it?
Are you dyeing your hair?
Yeah.
We making her hair red.
Yeah.
Yeah, we make it red. Yeah, see? Red. This color. Don't stick your fingers on there.
Don't touch.
Okay, Ma.
You cut yourself.
Okay. He's here, Mama.
Hey, Braddock, will you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Will you go over there and get your Aunt TT some more paper towels?
Yeah.
There ain't no more on Grandma's floor.
Oh, never mind then.
You want me to do your hair?
Yeah, Mama hair.
How many of y'all took some time out and get some self-care for yourself this weekend? I know I told the tribe that y'all needed to take some time out and do some self-care. How many done self-care this week? This past weekend. I told y'all Tab went and got her nails did. Y'all gotta get on it now.
Yeah, Mama alright.
It's alright, Mama's alright. I'm gone now.
Yeah. Mama's trying to get back to her old self. Yeah, I'm alright, baby. Hair dye, yeah.
Y'all, these kids is growing up fast these days. I don't know what they putting in this food. The steroids got them on high. They COVID babies or something.
Is she a COVID baby? She was born in the midst of COVID.
These COVID babies to be something else.
Go back outside with Mimi. I love you too, but go back outside with Mimi.
Okay.
This has always been my go-to person for hair dyeing and haircuts anyway, so.
Did you make a mess? You make a big mess. We got your cheeks painted red now.
That's okay.
There goes Miss Camus. Y'all, and I make a mess when I color. I make a mess when I cut. I make a mess.
But it always turns out good, because if it's not messy, it's not done right.
It ain't itching or burning or nothing, is it?
Nope.
Damn. Y'all thought y'all jumping out here to get a tarot reading today, huh? Y'all thought y'all jumping out here to get a tarot reading? I got y'all reading. I got y'all reading. You know, tarot don't need no cards to do no tarot. You don't need no cards to do no tarot, baby. When you're anointed and you're blessed and you got that gift, you just got it, okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, you got it on your cape over there.
Yeah. So short up there, it's easier to do it that way.
Yeah. It's been a hot minute since I had my hands in dye and stuff.
Alright, y'all. We got two different. Oh, sugar. We got two different reds going here. We got magenta and we got a bright red. That's the time. I'll take it off. Hey, Bobby Dale, what's up, fam? What's up? All right.
Need to set a timer.
Yeah.
How
All right,
long?
guys, hold up. 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Yeah, Mama's fixing to go outside and sit on the porch. Yeah.
How many's in that? How many's in the house up there? That's the numbers.
7.
7 in the house.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we back down to the original tribe now. All right. Let me scroll back up here.
Don't touch nothing.
All right, we got 7 in the house. We got seed slides. All right, girl, come get your mop. All right, tribe. So I figured I'd take some time out. You know, so come spend some time with my family. All right. And like I said, you know, I just wanted to jump on live and let y'all know, you know, take time out for your loved ones, people you care about, people that mean a lot to you. Because we ain't guaranteed tomorrow, okay? Y'all, my baby went today, had an ultrasound done. The baby's doing wonderful. Her subchorionic hemorrhaging, it's healed. Everything's good. Baby got a big head, y'all. I'm going to show y'all the ultrasounds. Hold on a second. I'll show y'all the ultrasound. But in the process, you know, my daughter called me last night and was making sure I was going to the appointment with her today because this is her first ultrasound. And, you know, my cousin that you seen me coloring her hair, she's always called me Mama Monkey. You know, I'm like her other mama. Yeah. And, you know, it hit the family really hard because she's the baby grandchild. I'm the oldest. She had the great grand, the youngest great grand, which is my little monkey running around here. Okay. And at that time, she was diagnosed with cancer, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Stage 4 metastasized colon cancer.
I'm gonna let her give you her testimony and let her speak, okay? Because people does not realize how beautiful life is, and I want y'all to see this firsthand. All right.
First, let's show you the toes. These are the little toesies of her baby's baby.
That's the grandbaby's toes, y'all. Look at that.
Baby's toes.
And there's the little grandbaby toes.
And we got. There you go. That baby got a big head.
Look at that big old baby, y'all. Y'all see this big old baby? Look at that belly. My daughter said, I ain't nothing but the milk baby. Right?
Yep. I love this baby already. This baby is giving me the extra strength I need to fight. Yeah, I'm obedient for this baby.
Honey, she's gained 5 pounds. Hey, Sam, welcome in, baby. Hey, y'all come on in. Come on in. Look, I'm telling you, she's gained 5 pounds since she went to the doctor. What was that, a week ago? Yeah. This baby is growing. I'm telling you. She said, Mama, I don't know how I'm going to get it out. Peace, Star, what you talking about, baby? Come on, don't spam the chat. We ain't doing it, all right? All right. So I'm going to let my little cousin give her testimony, okay? Because I feel like that her story needs to be told. And what she's going through. See, you done, Peace Star. You out of here, but you guys to go. Okay. Because, you know, life is precious. And we take it for granted a lot. And to hear it from somebody that is young Because there's 10 years difference between me and her.
Yep.
She is the baby, okay? She's going through this at a young age with a child as a single mother. And I really want y'all to hear her testimony. So I'm going to introduce you. This is Jessie. And don't look at her now because I'm cooling her
Yeah,
hair.
I'm looking a hot mess right now, but hey, in the end, I'm gonna be feeling good.
I got you.
So last year on May the 3rd, I'll never forget it. I woke up and couldn't get out of the bed. I was hurting so bad in my abdomen. So I called my family doctor and got in with them, and they done all the testing. Everything come back normal. You know, nothing abnormal. Gave me some antibiotics and ibuprofen for the weekend. And on Monday, I went through the whole weekend and took the antibiotics, and it didn't touch, and the ibuprofen, it didn't touch the pain. So I went to my OB on Monday because I was just like, something's wrong, something's not, you know, there's something wrong. They done everything the same as, you know, my other doctor, urine test, a vaginal exam, all of that, and everything come back normal. So she suggested an ultrasound to see what was going on. That Wednesday, the 6th, I want to say.
Just in time, Queen. Just in time. Jess is giving her
We
testimony.
went and I had an ultrasound, and they found a 13 centimeter complex cyst. That's the size of my fist. Like 13 centimeters is the size of my fist on my right ovary. And she automatically sent me to the gynecological oncologist in Southern Pines. And he sent me for an MRI. And that MRI showed that I had a couple of other masses internally that he wanted to have looked at. So I ended up having a liver biopsy on that Thursday. That Thursday at 1:30, I found out I was positive, 100% positive for cancer. I didn't know what kind, none of that. And to hear at 36 you have cancer and you have a 2-year-old fixing to be 3-year-old, it hits you hard. I found out on May the 31st that I had colon cancer. Then cut to June the 6th, I had a port implanted for chemotherapy. And then I had a colonoscopy on the 7th. Then I went on the 10th for my very first chemo treatment. And that's when I found out it was stage 4 colon cancer that had spread to my ovaries, uterus, and liver. And that hit me hard. When you hear stage 4 colon cancer, and you're only, at the time I was 35. When you hear that, it just shatters your entire world. And you're just thinking, why me? That's all I could think at the time was, why me? But then I thought, why not me? Why not me? Because at the end of the day, it could have been someone else, and they could have taken it way too hard and ended their life if they wanted to, or, you know, just took it way too hard and not done treatment. But I decided then that I was going to do treatment no matter what, because I have a 2-year-old that I need to be here for. And this journey, this cancer diagnosis has actually brought me closer to God than I ever thought it would. And I don't know, I mean, I look at life differently now. And instead of saying why me, I always say why not me. I do have bad days where I'm ready to give up. I'm ready to just lay down and quit. But then I hear my daughter laugh or say, "Mama!" and it changes everything. September of last year was a rough month. I ended up with an ileostomy because I had a small bowel blockage that would not resolve on its own. So we had to do surgery on and have that resolved.
You better ask Mimi.
And I've had two hospital stays in the last month and a half. because I had a liver bleed and my ostomy was bleeding. But God has blessed me with, when this first started, when I first found out I had cancer and it was stage 4, they gave me 6 months. Now I'm on month 10. Right? Yeah, month 10. And December of last year, they gave me 6 to 9 months. So my first expiration date was 6 months, and here I am 10 months later. They don't know what they're talking about. I'm gonna be alive and kicking until whenever the Lord calls me home. It's on His time, not the doctor's time, not my time. He will bring me to where I need to be and put me where I need to be when He's ready for me to be there. And I've got to keep standing by that, because He's the only reason I'm still here. Because if it wasn't for the Lord and for my family and all the support that I have, I wouldn't be here. I'd give up. And that's just something that I can't do. I can't give up. And
Risen asked, how are you feeling now?
today is a good day. Like, I'm not in any pain today. I got up, had breakfast, went to the doctor's appointment with Taryn. Then we went out to eat, and now I'm getting back to my old self with some hair therapy. But on my bad days, all I want to do is stay in the bed, and I do sleep a lot. I do sleep a lot, and that gives me the rest that I need, and gives my body the rest that I need. But I take it day by day. Some mornings I wake up and I can tell that it's going to be a day that I need to stay in the bed all day, because my body is metabolizing my chemo differently now, because I'm on a different treatment plan. So it's not as rough as my first treatment plan I was on, because we hit it hard and we hit it fast in the beginning, and now we've had to kind of like cut back because we had some setbacks. But other than that, I feel good. I feel good. Like I said, I have good days and I have bad days, and I never know when it's going to be a good day or when it's going to be a bad day. So I take it day by day. Got to take it day by day.
And Shanti, that's my queen there. She says, "Your love, Jesse. God.
Thank you. Thank you.
Much love, queen. Keep pushing.
Thank
One
you.
moment at a time." You want to walk outside? I'm going to walk
Yeah.
outside. You can grab them. You take them with you.
Oh, I'm done here. Here.
She don't want to be on live.
I don't want to be on loud no more. Can't see. Is it cold outside?
No. Yeah, so I took some time out to spend with family, and she called me while, because I couldn't, my daughter called me yesterday and was like, Mom, I know you really want to go, and I said, well, is Jessie going to meet us there? Because, she really wants to see the baby. This is kind of helping her push through, along with her own child. And I told her last night, I said, you know what, as long as the baby's healthy and the baby's fine, Mama will be okay. None of us is promised tomorrow, but the odds are, more against her fighting this battle and this journey that she's on. So I couldn't do that, and take that away from her. I felt like it gave her that extra boost. And then I get a phone call, Mama Monkey, can you do my hair? Will you color my hair? Which is something I ain't done in a long time. But, we spending time, we bonding, and embracing the moment. Because, you got to embrace the people that you love. And, your loved ones, your family, and understand, family is not always blood, babies. You know what I mean? So if you got a nasty family, and you that black sheep and you don't get along with your family, that's fine. Go adopt you a family. Go adopt you one. You know what I mean? But don't ever forget, to take time out for your loved ones, because, times get rough. But she needed some hair therapy, and so we're giving her a little bit of hair therapy, lifting her spirits up, So I figured I'd let her speak her testimony to you guys, because a lot of us think that we got it rough out here in this world. We ain't seen rough yet. That's right. That's right. I rise. And it's the support. There you go. It's the support.
You can't be on live and spend family time with us.
We are. I was letting Jessie get her testimony out. Go get me the sonogram picture so I could try.
No.
They already seen it anyways.
I don't care. It's
Look.
family time.
Oh, so once upon a time, you don't think God's real? You don't think God's real?
Like, for real, get out alive.
You don't think? You don't think God's real, boo? Okay, well, you'll find out. You'll find out. The time's gonna come. I pray. I pray that you seek Him first, because it's gonna be once upon a time somebody told you, okay, about this man. His name was Jesus, Yahweh to be exact. Right, and people don't understand. Envy, strife, jealousy, bitterness. These things is what's manifesting cancer. That's exactly what it's doing. Shut the door. Shut the door. Close the door. You in or out? Shut the door. But I just wanted to take some time out and let her share her testimony with you guys, and a little bit of her story and her journey. I think it's amazing and what God can do. These doctors think they know everything. They don't know everything. They practice medicine. The greatest physician of all is the Creator. Ma'am, if you don't shut that door, my monkey gonna get you. So I wanted to take that time out and just let her get her story out, y'all. Because I know it means a lot to her. This ain't a tarot reading, or nothing like that. And what's up, Javon? What's up? But I wanted her to share that, because it's hard being a young mama. All these single parents out here in this world. But imagine being a single parent dying with stage 4 cancer. You understand? We always think our situation is the worst until we come across somebody that's got a situation that's worse than ours. D Texas, you don't know what I represent, baby. Your judgment is casting stones at yourself. You understand that? I hope you know that, right? He who casts stones shall be judged first. So I just wanted to bring that to the tribe. Let her have a voice. That's the reason why I got my channel. It's not just about terror. It's rising up the collective, the body of Christ, the body of God. And the only way we're going to do that is if we unite and come together, whether we're blood family or we're not. You fine, Queen. You fine. You fine. But I will be back later on this evening. I'm going to spend a little bit more time, and finish up her hair, give her a nice little cut. Now that her hair is coming back, we're going to straighten her up and make her feel like a woman again, and finish up her therapy, and then I'll be back with y'all later on this evening, and I'll get y'all a collective readout, and we'll check the collective image. But I love you, tribe, and I just wanted to take that time and bring this baby forward and let her get her testimony out there. And I appreciate every one of you for popping in. I'll unlock it, Javon, if you want to go back and watch it. That's up to you, but I love you guys. I thank you for your support, your prayers, your love. I thank you for uplifting each other, being there for each other. Y'all mean the world to me. Hey, from Ireland, what's up? You know, because without my tribe, you know, Tab ain't got nothing to fight for, okay? So, we're battling this out, all right? I love you, prayer warriors. I'm out of here. Peace, love, and light.